Hi friends, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we will be discussing about the shrinkage in retail, and also we will discuss how we can overcome the shrinkage by taking safety precautions. So friends, if you are new here, then please subscribe to my channel to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So what is shrinkage? Shrinkage is loss of inventory or loss of goods and merchandise due to employee theft or shoplifting by customers. Shrinkage is also caused due to administrative error, that is wrong billing or wrong inwarding, or due to vendor fraud, or due to the damages of stock on the floor by the customers or by floor associates. So we will discuss this in detail in the later part of the video. Now let us understand how we can calculate the shrinkage. Shrinkage is the difference of recorded inventory, that is system inventory, minus physical inventory that is available on the floor. For example, if the recorded inventory or system inventory is of 10 lakhs and on the floor you will find stocks worth only 9.5 lakhs, then difference can be calculated as 10 lakhs minus 9.5 lakhs, that is 50,000 will be the shrinkage. So friends, according to the latest industry reports, 36% of the shrinkage is caused by customer theft, that is due to shoplifting, and 30% of the shrinkage is caused by employee theft, that is associates who are working in the store will cause 30% of the shrinkage, and 21% of the shrinkage is caused by administrative errors. So what is administrative error? These are the errors caused when receiving the goods and while billing the products to the customers. For example, consider a cashier is billing 10 products and he will miss 2 items to scan. So now the customer will pay only for 8 products and take away 2 products without paying any price. So now we have lost 2 products in the billing error, and this is the shrinkage to the retail store. So if the cashier is doing this purposefully, that is if he is not scanning the items for his family and friends, then this is called as sweetheartening or underringing. So friends, other administrative errors can happen when we are receiving the goods or outwarding the goods from our store. For example, consider that you are outwarding the stock from one store to another store. Consider that you are sending 100 quantities of t-shirts from one store to another store. In place of 100 t-shirts, you are sending 103 t-shirts to another store. That means in the billing you have billed 100 t-shirts, but while sending you are sending 103. So that means you have lost 3 t-shirts in the transit. So these 3 extra t-shirts which you have sent due to administrative error is considered as a shrinkage. So friends, now that we have defined what is shrinkage and what are the different types of shrinkage which will happen in the store, let us understand how we can control the shrinkage in a retail store. So every retail store will be having an asset protection team or a loss prevention team whose basic responsibility is to take care of the stock inside the store. So this asset protection team or loss prevention team will always be monitoring the stocks inside the store. So the first method in reducing shrinkage is to tag the merchandise inside the store with the safety tags. Once the tagging is done to the merchandise, then it becomes impossible for a customer or even to the store associate to take the merchandise outside the store. Because if any customer attempts to take the merchandise outside the store, then there will be a beep sound at the checkouts. So this will help in reducing the employee theft or even a customer theft. So the second method to reduce the shrinkage is to do daily counting of high value items or fast moving SKUs where there is a possibility of shrinkage. For example, in food retail outlets, there is a possibility of shrinkage in cashew nut packets or in almond packets or even in ghee packets. So it is necessary to have a daily count of these items so that you will have a track of inventory in these particular SKUs. So these are the 3 SKUs where there is a high possibility of shrinkage in FMCG store. So the third method in reducing the shrinkage is to have a common entry and exit point for the store associates who are working in the store. That is, if you have a common entry and exit point for the store employees, then it is very easy to track the associate if he is involved in any kind of theft inside the store. Here the associates can be checked very easily whenever they are going outside the store, and this will help in controlling the employee theft and in turn control the shrinkage of the store. The security guard present at the exit point should always make sure that he will check the associate whenever the store associate is going outside the store. The fourth method to control the shrinkage is to give a proper customer service. So whenever there are customers on the floor, the store employee should make sure that he will always attend the customer and assist him in the shopping experience. This will definitely help in reducing the shrinkage, as the customer will not be able to get a chance to shoplift in a retail store. So the fifth method to reduce the shrinkage is to have a proper check while receiving the goods and outwarding the goods from one store to another store. Here the security guard and receiving manager should make sure that they will have a thorough check of merchandise when receiving inside the store and also while outwarding the goods from one store to another store. For example, if you are receiving 10 quantities of XYZ product and instead of receiving 10 quantity, you will receive only 8 quantities physically. Then here you will be having a loss of 2 products and these 2 products will straight away lead into a shrinkage. Here you will be paying the vendor for the 10 products which you are receiving, but physically you have received only 8 products. So there is a loss of 2 products. For this reason, the receiving manager has to physically check all the products and then he has to receive it inside the store. Physical check of all the products will help in reducing the shrinkage for the store. So the sixth method to control the shrinkage is by following all the administrative process and procedures. That is, all the cashiers should be given a training on how to scan and bill the products. That is, employee should be trained on applying discounts and markdown for the aging products so that the employee will not mismanage the markdown and discount options. If the employee is not trained, then he might give a discount on any of the product without having knowledge about it. Also, when the customer comes to the store to return the products, then one should make sure that the bills are properly checked and the products are properly checked and the product should be in a sellable condition. Then only a customer service associate has to proceed for the exchange of the product. All this has to be done under the proper guidance of manager on duty, that is MOD. So friends, this was the brief discussion about shrinkage in retail and the ways to control it. So if you have liked the video, then please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also please follow us on Instagram and Facebook page, link is given in the description. Also friends, I have created a WhatsApp and Telegram group where I'll be posting the latest trends in retail and also I'll be posting about the job vacancies in retail industry in India. So if you are interested, link is given in the description, please join and thanks for watching.